Welcome to KyBrewReview's Beer and Booze Hunting. This video is in Las Vegas, right up the strip. We are checking out a store called Liquor World. Now, we do have Liquor Worlds in Kentucky, but I don't believe they're related to this one in Vegas here. Now, you'll see really fast the prices of this store are really high, and this is pretty typical in Vegas. Generally, if you get farther out of Vegas, the prices seem to be about 10 to 20% higher than what I'm used to. At stores like this, there's highs 40 to 50% higher than what I'm used to seeing in Kentucky, and even higher at some of the casino stores. But this one was a bit cheaper than those casino stores, but not by much. So going on the mixers, the first thing I noticed that was pretty interesting is this Jack Link's cocktail mixer, Bloody Mary mix. They had a dill pickle, sweet and hot, and a signature recipe. I never knew Jack Link's made cocktail mixers, but you know, if we had the time and the means, we probably would have picked them up. Just some juices. Even the juice was high in here. You could check the prices. I will say the price tags in the store were really cool. I haven't seen digital price tags before. It seems like it would save a lot of time and labor printing out price tags, coming from somebody who worked retail for a large chunk of his life. I hated putting price tags out. Now, this is the wine section. You'll notice they have Barefoot Bubbly up there. Their champagne's about $13 a bottle. I want to say it's typically around $7 to $8, at least where we're from. A lot of wine, and I'm showing the wine section because the store is pretty small. Now, this store was, I can't remember the exact location, but it was right across the street from Planet 13. We saw it. That's why we headed over here to check it out, just to kill some time before our Uber got there. It was very clean. The workers were really nice. They even had cigars and stuff in here as well. It was just, like I said, the prices were insane in here. And I think the only thing we picked up was a bottle of Jameson Orange from the store. And I think Radar picked up a cigar. So, you'll see later on in this video, their beer selection is pretty slim. And that's generally what I've noticed at most of the liquor stores in Vegas. Right here's the bourbon section. They have Wild Turkey Rare Breed. There's $90. You know, some Knob Creek 12-year, $83. That's insane. There's the Maple for $58. I think I paid around $30 in Kentucky for a bottle of Maple. Maker's Mark's at $45. That's normally like a $25, $26 bottle in Kentucky. Jefferson's Reserve. Again, prices are crazy. Old Forester. It's a $20 bottle. There's some flavored Jim Beams over there. Radar insisted that I show you guys his balls. So there they are. They're apparently chalk teas flavored. Some Four Roses up there. George Dickel's. There's some Buffalo Trace at $37. That's about $12 higher than what we would pay at home. Some Bullet down there, some Angel's Envy. Angel's Envy at $68. Whew. Insane. Yeah, this is definitely a place that we wouldn't be able to afford to come back to. It's definitely a one-and-done deal for KBR. It's not like that we didn't enjoy the trip. It was a really fun trip. It's just this is way out of our normal price range for trips. Lots of vodka seltzers and tequila seltzers in this section. It was nice to see. They had a lot of Cutwater stuff, which is not surprising because we're not too far from their distillery in California. So, some Jack Daniels down there, some Bombay Sapphire cocktails, Kettle One. There's the new Svedka ones. We were going to pick those up. Again, didn't have much room in the bag, so we couldn't. Some Crown Royal, some Tito's. So, onto the gin section here. It wasn't huge. Everything you'd expect, Tanqueray and stuff like that, and then it switches over to tequila, which they did have quite a large tequila section. A few things I don't recognize, and a lot of stuff I do, like Cuervo down there, Humidor. I think that bottom one it was like a ghost pepper one. There's some Cabo Wabo. Yeah, Vegas definitely seemed to be a liquor town, at least from what, we observed. I mean, mixed drinks were the king. And the other thing I saw a lot of was just, like, twisted teas. Like, if people weren't drinking cocktails, They were drinking Twisted Teas, just cans of them everywhere. I saw them more than seltzers. I saw them more than beers. And I probably saw them as prominent as I saw people walking around with cocktails, was the Twisted Teas. And to my knowledge, I'm not sure if any of the bars and stuff sold them around there, but I know all the little convenience stores and CVS's and Walgreens all sold the ones. Now, that was a new one, that Johnny Walker High Rye. I was going to pick it up here, but I decided to wait till we got home because I didn't want to pay the crazy price. Got the Crown Royal going on. Can't go wrong with Crown. Go into some of the Irish whiskey, some Bushnells, and Jameson. There's the Jameson Orange right there. We did pick up that bottle. Like I said, this is a pretty short video. It's a small store, as I mentioned before. So going on over here to some of the weirder liqueurs right here. Some of the 99, some Baileys, Amaretto d'Amour. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Rum chata. Onto the rum, some Bacardi, some Grand Marnier. We got Captain Morgan, the Cruzan. Got some Gosling, some Kraken. They had the dark roasted coffee, which is always nice to see. That's a great rum. Some Christian Brothers brandy. I think that was some mezcal up there. I wasn't sure. Some of the higher end stuff for the high rollers. Definitely out of our price range. I'm just now seeing that Bacardi down there. It's below this Beluga. I wonder what that one was. Some Remy Martin, some Henny. Yeah, nothing we would be able to afford from this case. They even had the Patron locked up in there. Some Japanese whiskey there at the bottom. Some Whistle Pig. Alright, on to the vodka. Some Absolute flavors right there. Some more Absolute. Everclear. Some Finlandia at $25 a bottle. That normally runs about $14 to $15 around us. Some Goose, some Kettle One, some Seagram's down there. Gordon's. New Amsterdam, they want $21 for a bottle of New Amsterdam. Again, that's normally like a $10 bottle where we're from. 20 to 22 for the flavors. Some Pinnacle. $36 for a bottle of Sky Vodka. Sure. Some Rogue, Smirnoff. A lot of vodka for sure. Vodka and tequila seem to be king in Vegas. Especially with all the cocktails. Here's the beer section. It's pretty slim. There's that Moon Tucky we were talking about. We'll have a review of that out soon. $5.49 for a single. You can see on the end there, they want $4.49 for a single of Rolling Rock. Are you serious? That stuff's normally like $1.79-ish around us. Maybe if you're paying a lot for it. Some more singles. It's what you'd expect. That's some Wells Banana bread beer in there. Stella, Dos Equis, Heineken. Elysian. Not a lot of Sierra Nevada. That was one of the only Sierra Nevada things I saw there was that Wild Ale. Some Deschutes. Founders. Dogfish Head. You see some Belching Beaver in there. Some Avery. A little bit of Rogue. You would see a couple local beers. Maybe 2 or 3 here and there, but not very many. Now we're going over to the seltzers. Your typical Vizzies, White Claws, Topo Chicos, Trulies, all the new Truly flavors, the Truly Teas, the Truly Margaritas, the Truly Extras. There's the Bud Light seltzers and the Corona seltzers and some of the malt beverages. Definitely a pretty small malt beverage section. There's the Twisted Teas I mentioned, and they do have the big packs down there at the bottom. Get the High Noon Sips right there ready to go in the fridge. And they actually had some Belching Beaver seltzers, which I really wanted to get. But again, we didn't have the room for it. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. I know it was a short one. Don't forget to check out our videos. Thanks for watching.